But what's the context?
Okay, ready? She's a ballroom dancer.
And
We danced,
and
now everyone's saying he's a cuck.
Abba doesn't want people to see him in a certain light, like he's the kind of guy to try to smash your girl kind of thing. He looks a little bit bothered by this. I can understand why. I saw a video. The title just looks amazing to me. It looks like it's gonna be enough brain candy for all of us. And yeah, I just can't wait to watch this video, and I hope it's as fun as it sounds. All right, let's go.
I was embroiled in something recently.
we're embroiled. Who did you piss off? That's the real question you got to say. Because if you come up to me and you're like, oh, I was embroiled. Nah, that's not it. You
Fair.
pissed the motherfucker off.
Fair.
And then you went petty with it. What happened?
When you hear what happened, you gonna say to me, okay, nigga, that you got embroiled.
Probably. No problem.
I get what you're saying, but when you see this, you're gonna say, I didn't piss nobody off. I'll tell you right now, I'm looking you right in the eyes. I'm looking them in the eyes too. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a video.
Yeah.
This video caused this individual a lot of problems. Ready?
Set.
I used to compete in ballroom dancing,
Hey!
so I know all of
You
those
and
kinds of
Ayla.
dances. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you guys over here in
Isn't
this
that
fucking
weird?
perfect form?
I haven't done it in so long though.
Wait, what kind of ballroom? What are you doing?
All the 10 dances. I was competing all of them.
That's a lot.
Seen it. I haven't done it in years. Is the thing. So I'm very curious if I started, but like I can understand. Like if we danced, you would be able to like what do you
Lead
call it?
you.
Like yeah, exactly, really well because I would probably figure out like the basic steps and I would figure out like how to do everything.
All right,
Even
find
though
out.
No.
No,
No, we get
Uh-oh.
No. Okay.
Mel
Why did
time.
I say this?
Mel time. It's Mel
Oh, she
time.
got the form. Okay, so we're just doing salsa or just one?
Yeah.
Who the girl?
His wife.
Oh, it's
His wife.
his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny's wife.
Mhm.
So,
They're lesbians.
yes.
Yeah.
All right. I think the whole issue is I think he danced with Destiny's wife and the internet went kaboom about it. I don't think it's really much of the fact that he danced with someone else's wife. I think it's more the expression Destiny had. Once the conversation started, Destiny became a little bit fidgety. Maybe I'm reading too much meaning into it. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. We're good.
Same love.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. You seem like you have a problem with lesbian love.
No.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure. All right, let's keep watching.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Destiny really looks. Destiny's like, huh. He looks like he's about to. I don't know what's going on with him. He's either enjoying it too much, or he's not enjoying it at all.
Is that okay? Yeah.
There you go. Hey.
Oh my
You want to know how she used
Destiny looks so bothered by this. He either looks so bothered, or he's really enjoying it. But I think he's a little bit bothered. I don't know. Maybe he's enjoying it, but he just looks a little bit off. He's so focused on them, like
what she was doing? She did this. She went. That's how I knew, man. She started flexing them shoulders and them traps. I was like, oh, she not fucking playing.
Damn.
But what's
Okay, that was a fake laugh from Destiny. Oh, but it's fun. It's fun to watch. All right, let's just go on.
the context?
Them shoulders and them traps. I was like, oh, she not fucking playing.
Damn.
But what's the context?
Okay, ready? She's a ballroom dancer.
And
We danced,
and
now everyone's saying he's a cuck.
you mean people that do not dance? People that are not in that dancing world? People that don't know what the fuck is going on? People that when they go to the party, that's how they dance? People that have not been in this world? People that don't know that in order for you to get better in that setting of couple dancing, you need to dance with other people. Yeah, those people, they don't matter.
Okay.
They just like Black lives. That's such a nothing sandwich. Why are we even talking about this?
Because people are upset about it, and I figured, why don't we talk about it? Right?
You bunch of two-step having little bitches. You don't know shit about that world. Shut the fuck up about that shit, okay? You don't know nothing about that. Anyways, I'm sorry about that.
Let's
Because
talk.
I cut you off. So go ahead.
Yeah,
what were you saying?
We're talking
I'm
to
sorry.
people who may not get it, who might think this is a weird thing. Say, letting someone dance with my wife? Well, everything is contextual, okay? Everything is contextual. Am I just grinding up behind her in the middle of a club? What am I doing? Are we lying?
Okay, I think Abba got a little bit bothered by the whole trolling, internet trolls. By the whole internet trolls and the whole jokes on him. I think he got a little bit bothered by it. I think Abba doesn't want people to see him in a certain light, like he's the kind of guy to try to smash your girl kind of thing. He looks a little bit bothered by this. I can understand why.
Am I just grinding up behind her in the middle of a club? What am I doing? Are we line dancing?
Oh my.
You know, people are acting like dancing with somebody of the opposite sex is inherently sexual, not knowing you just haven't been out. That's it. Because if you go to a Latin club, you go to a lot of Latin countries, it's normal to dance with your friend's wife, your friend's mom, your mom, his grandmother. Everything is very respectful. Of course, there's a way to dance salsa with somebody you're in love with or interested in, and there's a way to dance with somebody you're just cool with. When you hold a ballroom setting, this is not sexual.
No,
okay?
it's what we call.
What?
I think he's trying to say a ballroom joke. I hope it's a ballroom.
It's not sexual, but it's what we call a box.
Yeah.
But
You
big
maintain a
thing,
frame to be respectful.
You have a frame right
Absolutely.
here. So the main thing that you fucking newbies don't know about this shit
Yeah.
is that you come in with your frame, right? You go like this. So you tell the girl, or you put your hands like that to the girl, right? Depending on what kind of dance you do.
Yeah.
So he does a lot of salsa. I do salsa, bachata, kizomba, whatever. Dances that are very close together. And you dance with someone that you don't know, I'm establish a frame with the lady.
Absolutely.
And the lady is gonna go in. See, that's where her back lays. So I give her enough space that if she goes against mine, that's where I'm gonna stay. But if she gets closer, that's gonna be the lane that she is comfortable with. But y'all don't know nothing about that. And it's okay, it's fine. Calling it a cuck, you're out of pocket, you're out of line, you're making something out of a thing that is not a thing, right? So go ahead.
No. I was finished.
So basically that's what it is. So, and that's exactly what, if you rewatch the video, that's exactly what you did. You went like this, your husband is here, I'm gonna be there was a lot of rules that you guys don't know because you don't know nothing about that. Anyways, I'm done. Go ahead. Stupid. It's just so dumb.
Didn't I tell you though that I didn't piss nobody off? That they just got pissed off.
Oh my days. You know what? In that case, you took that shit and you ran with it. You actually, that's one of the first times that you were not petty. Out of all the time that you deliberately piss off people, me included, this time, oh, that was not it.
I know.
That was not it. Actually, you did two things. You did not piss no.
Abba is bothered by this. He doesn't want to come off as a guy that's trying to smash someone else's wife. I can understand. But yeah, it was jokes online, you know. I don't think it's much about the interaction between Abba and Destiny's wife. It's more about Destiny's reaction. And, you know, and by the way, Destiny has a very interesting way of arguing. I think a lot of people are just looking for an opportunity to smash him. So that was their opportunity. Yeah, and Abba just collateral damage.
Nobody off. And in the process, you pissed me off with this dumb shit.
Yeah, buddy. That's why.
That's genius.
That's why I let you rock at the beginning.
That's dumb, though.
I let you rock because I knew you were gonna take that shit back. I knew it. That's why I'm like, you know what? You know when you're right and somebody's digging their own grave, but they don't know it because they think you're digging your grave.
Oh, I'm not even about a grave no more. You got, that's not your world. Not yours.
But I'll
so
say this.
lame. So fucking lame.
I'll say this.
Oh my
I think
days.
people, especially in like the Western world, they just you got blinders for your own cultural experience, not recognizing that even within your own country, there's different things. In your city right now, there are couples every single day going out to salsa, swing events, and dancing with different partners the entire night. It's not this overly set. I can tell you this, I go out dancing, I dance with dozens of women throughout the entire night. I don't sleep with a single one of them.
He said swing events, not swingers events.
Yeah.
Like swing the
dancing.
like the actual dance
Yeah.
swing that you do on jazz.
I would highly recommend you guys get acclimated to these environments. The
Yo.
cool thing about being there is you get constant proximity to women without a sexual connotation to it. You're just getting used to just talking to them, approaching them for a dance, saying thank you, and then walking away. And it's a good way to kind of break the ice for yourself to realize like this is not some pedestaled woman that you're like, no, it's just a person, okay? And so for me, I'm so disconnected from that aspect. I just love dancing. I go out every time I travel. I go to a night out. I don't know nobody when I leave. I don't know nobody when I go. I dance with a bunch of strangers and I go home. It's not this. I think when you guys think of dancing, you only see it in the context of a club or a hip hop music video.
The last context of dancing you had was Dirty Dancing, the movie. That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's
so-
your last reference to dance.
It's important to note these things aren't the same.
Yo.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it. I get what he's saying, of course. Yeah, it's important to have this kind of connection and dancing, but that's not the whole point of the joke. The whole point of I think I kind of laughed about this on Twitter when I saw the whole jokes about Aber and Rich's wife, and Destiny's wife. So that's not the context. They're not coming at him from the context of dancing. They're coming at him on the context of Destiny because of their history. Everyone knows they have an open relationship and the kind of things they do. So that's the context people are coming at them at. Through the context, they're looking at them with the lens of, it's Destiny and his wife. And we know what Destiny and his wife do. And that's the context people are looking at it. They're not looking at it because of dancing, So he's reading too much meaning into it.
This is not Hollywood, man.
Yeah, and she told me she was a ballroom dancer in the past. I was like, perfect. Let me check out what you got. That's it. But, everyone making a big deal of this. I'm rolling my eyes. I think some of you guys need to go outside a little bit more and experience different things. If you're not comfortable with that kind of thing, that's fine. You don't have to be. But you can't attribute to it some kind of intent that's not there. Especially when, there's millions of people who do it every day without that.
You
Okay.
guys are fucking lame.
It's like, I got videos on me on Instagram dancing with a bunch of people or partners who I've had over the years. And guess what? I've not slept with a single one of them. Not everything that involves the opposite sex involves sex.
Bro, my God.
But
Ooh, Abba was skinny then. He was skinny, looked good. Great Ethiopian, very Ethiopianish look. That's so nice. Yeah, what happened to you, Abba? Come on. Yeah.
you can't even do a collaboration with a woman without retards in the comment section who are like incel virgins or some kind of weird shit thinking like y'all banged. There's been times where I've collabed with a woman, everybody went, oh, y'all banged for sure. None of that happened. None of that happened. There's not been a single woman that I've collabed with online that I've slept with. But for you guys, you can't imagine that because men and women being in the same space is inherently sex.
Yeah, I get it. A lot of things, there's too much sexuality going around these days. You can have a good and lovely relationship with a woman without it leading to sex and without it being about sex. Yeah, I think that's something unhealthy we have these days. We take everything, like even the little thing as going out on a date with a woman, you expect sex from it. Or talking to a woman, you're expecting to sleep with her. There are other ways to connect with a woman that is not sexual. Of course, I'm not saying you shouldn't have sex with women, but there are other things to it than just sex. Yeah, this is something that is kind of wrong with society right now. I'm not sure, but yeah.
You go to European countries, there's plenty of people who have different folk dances in the area where they dance with other people, men and women. Do you think you see Dancing with the Stars and every time there's two people dancing,
Banging.
they're banging?
Yo, it's funny.
You know what I mean?
because,
Like-
yo.
Go ahead.
These red pill motherfuckers, or the people around that, or the people that sort of have that mentality. They're not red pills, but they have the same direction of mentality. You understand? It's the same dude that was calling me gay back then when I was dancing with girls because I was dancing with girls and not doing nothing. You're the same dudes.
That's fact.
You're the same dudes. You're the same.
All right. So I get it. Like, dancing with a woman doesn't have to be sexual, but of course, the whole movement, the whole thing, it gives you this. It opens the space. Like, for example, if you're dancing with a woman, and you're talking with a woman while dancing to her, being that close to a woman, it can arouse certain feelings in both of you, right? Because you are humans, you are of the opposite sex. So of course, if a woman comes there with the intention to kind of seduce you, or you have the intention to seduce a woman, it can be done through dancing too, right? Because you're close to her, you can say things to her in your husky voice. She can feel your scent. She can, So dancing opens a lot of doors to other things, of course. But dancing in of itself alone doesn't really. It's not nothing sexual. It doesn't. You don't have to have sex with anyone you dance with. But the act of dancing together closely, it can open doors to other things that maybe, So let us not deceive our. Let's not play with ourselves here. Dancing is cool and all, and you can dance with other people. If you do it innocently, it's fine, but it's easy for you to like try to do other things with it. So yeah.
Yo, you dancing with girls? That's gay. What you do? I play football with the boys.
That's good.
You mean to tell me the man tackle another man is you a fish?
Yo, straight dudes.
You a fish?
Sometimes straight dudes be doing the gay shit, looking at everybody else sideways. Like,
Kingfish,
bro, learning how to dance.
crayfish.
Come on. Let's not pretend that playing football or tackling is gay somehow. Come on. Hey, come on. That's enough. Like dancing with a woman and playing sports are two different spectrums of things. That's male competition, and then that's doing feminine moves with a woman. It can be looked as effeminate behavior, right? So it's possible someone can say, hey, you're gay for dancing like a lady with a lady and not doing anything with a lady. That's understandable, but you can't compare it to just like saying mixed martial arts is gay or something. Like, what the hell? Because they're fighting, tackling each other. That doesn't make it gay. It's the height of male performance. So let's not pretend like combat sports or physical intensive sports are gay for some reason because you're doing it with dudes. Come on. That's just a different spectrum.
Starfish.
That shit made me roll my eyes so
You
hard.
see me? Yo, it's just so. I was really legit looking for some.
In their defense, I feel like if you sit there, you say, I wouldn't want my girl dancing with other people. That's okay. If you guys want to have that understanding, that's fine. But what you can't do is look at everyone else who does it and say, oh, if you do that, it's because you're inherently this or whatever. I actually, you know what my favorite part is back when I dance? I dance with old women, young women, middle-aged women, and it's a joy. I actually love dancing with a lot of the older women, one, because they have a lot of experience. And when I mean older, I mean like people in their 60s.
70s.
Yeah. Even though their movement range isn't great, like, the abuelas, I'm telling you right now,
No.
they know what the fuck they do with. You know what it is?
No,
Hey, you know what they're good at? They make the simple things look good.
Oh yeah.
That's what you know.
Yeah,
You got,
and you know what they do?
Yeah.
You know what they do? They make you feel good about your thing. When you make a and she smiles and she like,
Yeah.
woo! Yeah, yo.
Yeah, they're right. Older women do make you feel good. Yeah, old women. I speak to some grandmas, and yeah, they are really cool, and they make you feel good. I don't know. There's this thing to mature, very old women. Yeah, maybe not too old. Maybe 65, 75. Yeah, they're really cool and cute. Yeah.
There's a fun that's the thing is that you rarely communicate with those people unless it's people in your family.
Yeah.
Now you're able to just connect with people like that, and they show you some, they show you they job and stuff like that. It's I don't know, whatever. It's a
I'm gonna take it a step higher. I'm gonna take it a step higher.
yeah, but are they gonna understand that?
I think I'm gonna take it a step higher. Dance made me come in contact with people I would have never spoken to ever.
Definitely.
People who I would have never had a single word with. All of a sudden, we're dancing, we're sharing a beautiful moment, and then we say thank you, and we go our separate ways, and that's it. But for those 4 or 5 minutes, we really enjoyed each other's company. Okay, and when I'm meeting a 60 or 70-year-old, Latin woman who doesn't speak any English, but she accepts the dance and we both smile and enjoy ourselves. It's like, bro, we're defying even the language barrier to enjoy something special.
I was in Russia, walking in the street at night in St. Petersburg.
Yeah.
And then I hear some Latin music and I'm like, oh, what's this now?
That's not what you said. You went, oh.
No, I went like this.
Oh, I trained my whole life for this.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but I went, oh. I told my 2 boys, I was like, yo, I don't know what the hell you guys doing, but I'm going over there. I went there, and I danced with people that spoke nothing but Russian.
Yeah.
And we was able to speak.
They were just like, death to Ukraine. Ukraine gotta go.
Yo,
yeah, all them niggas. Fuck NATO.
Get the fuck out
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I definitely want to learn how to dance now, like salsa, Latin dance. I want to learn. I think it's a good way to interact and, network. I like it. The explanation, they just sold me on it. I like it.
If 5, 6, 7.
Everybody knew that 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. It don't matter where you're from. Yeah, it's just, anyways, whatever. It was like, and you do that good thing and you hear whip-eye, yo. Listen,
Baila que baila.
I don't even know. There's some things I don't have to explain. You get it or you don't.
Yeah.
But calling someone cuck or whatnot,
Yeah.
you guys are lame for that.
It's okay. I want to at least just be able to talk about the benefits of dance. Like, if you even look from study standpoint, how good it is for your health, for your mentality. And honestly, I'll say this too. I notice this going out to socials often, even going to clubs or Latin clubs or whatever. I noticed that for the old people who go, it is like the highlight of their week.
Yeah.
Because you can tell, like, for them, their social life probably isn't the most expansive, but when they go out dancing 2 or 3 times a week, for them, it gets their bodies moving, which is great for their health, but also for their spirit because they're interacting with people, a community. As we go through life and everybody becomes more separated, kids get older, folks move away, we become more isolated. Dance communities really offer a lot. They offer a lot. They offer you an opportunity to bond with humans, which is like one of our basic human needs. And so, yeah, I don't know. When I think about it now, dance has given me friends. It's given me communities. It's given me family. It's given me health. It's given me so many beautiful things. And I think during the pandemic, when that got taken away from me, I didn't realize how much I suffered till I got it back. So, yeah, whatever they want to say about this, that's fine. But again, maybe there's just more experiences for you guys to check out and learn from.
And you're missing out. And it's okay that you're missing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, dancing is definitely very beneficial and everything. It's good. I'm gonna pick it up whenever I can. I'm gonna pick up dancing. I think it's fun and it's a good way to meet new people and interact with new people and maybe make great connections. Yeah, I think that's nice. The whole thing of dancing and never speaking again, that's another part of it. But you can dance and also make new friends. Like you said, he made new friends, so that means he spoke after dancing. So yeah, it's quite interesting. So with dancing and everything, you can take things further if that's what you're into. But you could basically just dance for the sake of enjoying a dance and nothing sexual or nothing personal into it. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Yeah, it was an interesting video, but I was hoping to troll a little bit, but it was kind of a deep video. All right. Thank you. Like and subscribe, please. It does a lot for me.